It doesn't even fit into the frame. Oh Lord, what have I done? To Finding McGeeda Jones. If you're wondering what the heck are you looking at, it is a massive box of candles from Bath and Body Works. Yes, this is my $105 purchase plus this guy right here. This came in almost as big of a box, except it only included this one candle. Explain to me, why did they do that? It makes no sense, but I digress. So, since I kind of lost my mind and spent a ridiculous amount of money on candles. Actually, it's not a ridiculous amount of money because some people spend $80 for one candle. But for me, it's kind of ridiculous because I don't spend that much money on candles. But I love them. So I thought I'd take you guys on a journey and show you what I got and what my initial reactions to them are. I actually won't have a full reaction until after I actually light them all and use them. But I'm kind of excited. So if you're excited, stay tuned and let's see what's in this box. Okay, so I'm starting to open the box. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. I might even just cut this part out because it just it's cumbersome. Okay, so we're gonna take these guys out. I'm gonna see how many candles I have in this box, and I know you can't see it all in frame, but there's a lot in here. Ooh, some of the boxes are open, which concerns me. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys back when I've taken these all out, but you can kind of see what the situation is here. Let me see if I can fan the camera so you can see how many are actually in this box. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. 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 There's a lot. There's a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. Okay. 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 Plus the one that came in the massive box. Okay, we're gonna come back and I'm going to show you what I got. Hold on. Well, hello and welcome back. So as you can see, this is the complete haul. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 candles. Plus one that's a duplicate because I'm not quite sure why. And one that I can't even take out of the box because it's cracked. So there's a glass that will go everywhere. And the one I can't take out the box is Fresh Fall Morning, which I'm really annoyed with because I want to know what that smells like. I guess I'm afraid to even pick it up. So we're going to put this off to the side, slide this off to the side where I can get my vacuum cleaner and make sure that I clean up any debris. There's no debris here. Any debris that will that have come out of that box. Actually, I'm going to show you the boxes that you saw briefly. The boxes that they came in, but they came in these little thin boxes, and I'm quite surprised that more of them have not broken. So yeah, anyway, they're going to go back into the box until I use them. I think that'd be an easier way for them to be stored. But yeah, so let's go through it. Let's start with I've because there's so many here, I've categorized them. So let's get to it and I'll show you what I got in my first impressions. Okay, so we're back. So I have three. We're going to start with the grouping that I'm going to call autumn and fall. So this one it has 4 different candles in it. I hope I like but one of them is a dupe, and the duplicate is Autumn Woods, and I hope I really like this one because I have 2 of them. And the other one is the Fresh Fall Morning, but that one is broken, so we're not going to include that one because I'm not even going to take it out of the box. But we're going to start with Autumn Wood since we got 2 of them. So I'm going to tell you what I think of them. Oh my gosh, I like this one. It smells a little woodsy, but not as woodsy as I thought it would, but I like it. Okay, so I just, so to the point of reference, all the candles that I got are more earthy, fresh, kind of, maybe a little bit of woodsy. No, not a little bit of woodsy. I like woodsy, earthy, fresh kind of scents. So if I were to get a fruity scent, it would probably be a citrus or a I don't even know what cucumber smells like, but if there's a smell for cucumber, I don't know why I'm putting cucumber in there, but cucumber seems like a fresh kind of thing for me. But maybe citrus, like a grapefruit. I love those kind of, like, if I were to get fruity, those are the kinds of things I like. I don't like sweet smells. In terms of candles, I'm not a big fan of sweet smells. So this is faint, woodsy, but I like it. I don't even know how to describe it. It has the kind of scent that I like, the kind of, okay. So I guess let's start here. What I like a scent, oh, I can't even say how I base it. One of my favorite scents was, I used to work at Eddie Bauer, like way back in the 90s when I was in college. I used to work at Eddie Bauer, and Eddie Bauer used to have this scent for men that I was just like, oh, this scent is amazing. I can't even remember. I'm going to go to Eddie Bauer's site, and if I see it, I'll put it up here. And it's a very earthy, woodsy, but like really masculine scent. And I'm just like, oh my God, any man who walks in this store with this smell, or anybody I see buy this, I'm giving it a second look. I'm giving them a second look, because let me just tell you, I don't know about you ladies. Scent can make you give a guy that you wouldn't give a second look. And I'm not saying that looks are important, aren't everything, but you know, some people just pass you by and you just kind of look, oh, okay, yeah, well, have a good day. And then other people pass you by and like, oh, okay. But if they pass you by and you go, oh, okay, and they have a good smell on them, oh Lord have mercy. So a lot of the smells that I really like kind of are reminiscent of that kind of woodsy Eddie Bauer thing. So this kind of has it. So this is Autumn Woods, and it's, like I said, if you like stuff like that, definitely go try to check this out. Autumn Woods, I like it. It's a keeper. Okay. I'm hoping I don't find anything here I don't like. So the next one up is flannel. And, oh, it's blue. Okay. Flannel has more of a, I don't know how to describe it. It has like a fresh, not like woodsy. It's not woodsy at all. It's, I guess, well, did they describe it on here? Scented candle made with natural essential oils. They don't describe it on here. I'll probably put the description up. Maybe they describe it better than I do. Let's see if they have it on here. What flannel? No, they don't. Okay. Well, it has bergamot, heirloom mahogany, soft musk, and natural essential oils. They do tell you what's in here. So I can't describe it. It's not like rain or anything, but it's fresh. The only thing I can tell you right now, it's fresh. I like flannel. I think I'm gonna like this. It's not as strong as this one, but it's nice. It's nice. The next one is Sweater Weather. It's a little sweet, but not like in candy sweet or fruity sweet. It's a little, there's a hint of like, okay, am I imagining this? There's a hint of like a spearmint or something in here. Sweater Weather. Let's see what it has on here. Let's see. It has fresh sage, juniper berry, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods and natural essential oils. Maybe it's the eucalyptus that I smell. I like it too. It's very subtle. This one's very subtle. And I don't know, this might be one of the first ones I try. I think I'm going to start with subtle when I start burning these and build my way up. So when I was talking about how I was going to use some of my holiday funds to pay for these candles, this is considered autumn. This is considered autumn decor. So I'm going to use that for this. So the three candles that I'm identifying as autumn are Sweater Weather, Flannel, and Autumn Woods, for which I have two. So we're going to put those off to the side. Actually, I should probably start with Autumn Woods since I have a couple of them. Okay. So the next grouping is more of the woodsy kind of thing. You might be, this one actually is, I'm going to call this one, this is not a grouping, but we're going to call this one Christmas. Since it's fresh balsam and it has a big old looking Christmas tree on the front. So I will tell you that this one says it has woodland, what is it? Balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fresh, what does that say? Fresh branches, cedar woods, and natural oils. Ooh, I might really like this one. Okay, fingers crossed, I actually do like this one. Okay, let's see. It smells like a hint of Christmas. It smells a little bit like a Christmas tree, but not a strong Christmas tree, because I don't like the whole, I'm not a big fan of the strong Christmas tree smell. Like when you buy it, I like it on a real Christmas tree. So when you buy a real Christmas tree, I like the smell of a real Christmas tree, but I don't like the artificial smells that they have in spray to make it smell like Christmas tree, if that makes any sense. This has a faint smell of that, but it's milder. This is I'm gonna say for Christmas. This I can do. This is not as strong as those like sprays or whatever, or the candles that you have for Christmas. So I'm gonna save this one for Christmas, and I'm gonna burn it as Christmas. So since we have an artificial tree, this is my Christmas smelling tree. So we're gonna put that off to the side. So that's for Christmas. So we have 4 candles that are holiday focused. Yeah, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work, y'all. Okay. So we're gonna put these off to the side, so I don't break them like the one off to the side. Okay, be careful here, be careful. So the next one we're gonna have is like true woodsy kind of, not true woodsy. This one is these 2 right here. I'm gonna put in the woodsy category, for lack of a better category. Okay, so this is a lavender cedar wood. Now, lavender, I like the smell. I like it in like cleaning supplies and maybe, you know, sprays that you use around the house. I really am not crazy about it in a candle, but we'll kind of see, because if I put it with the cedar wood, I might actually like it. This one is mahogany teak. So, yeah, we're going to see. It's a rich mahogany, dark oat, and frosted lavender. I have no idea what frosted lavender is. So if you look at the bottom here, this says... God, these are so small. Ingredients. It just says, it doesn't tell you the smell. Okay. I guess it's lavender and cedar wood. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Okay, let's try it. This one's a little bit more sweet for my taste, but I taste a little bit of the cedar wood is balancing it out. Yeah, there's a little sweetness to here because of the lavender, but the cedar wood is balancing out. I don't know if this is going to be one of my favorites, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to save, should I save this one for last? Or should I do the ones that I don't anticipate liking first and then save the ones that I really like for last? I think I might do that. Say the ones I don't anticipate liking first. I might put a little number on them with a chalk marker or something like that. This one is rich mahogany, dark oat, and frosted lavender. I have no idea what frosted lavender is, but... let's see. This one doesn't have the description like the other one does, but okay, this is, we'll see. Let's see. This one's subtle. It is more woodsy. I don't know if it's going to give off the kind of scent that I like, but we'll put this over here with this is better than the lavender cedar wood, I have to say. I don't dislike the lavender cedar wood, but this is more subtle. It's woodsy. It's definitely woodsy, but it's not, I like my woodsy a little bit more stronger. Let's say that. Maybe the frosted, the more I smell it, the more I like it. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be, we'll see. Okay. Okay. My camera cut off. So let's try this again. So the next category up is what I'm going to call the clothing and or fabric category. And in this category, we have white t-shirt, which I'm not even quite sure what that smells like, but I was intrigued. We have fresh sheets, which I've already smelled, and it smells like fresh laundry. And black tie, which I'm not quite sure what this smells like. So let's kind of look at this. So white t-shirt. Okay. I don't really smell it. I don't smell anything bad, but I don't really smell too much of anything. It's very incredibly subtle, and I don't know if this is supposed to, I don't know why the Gap is making its name known in my head, but maybe because I used to work at the Gap and we used to fold t-shirts all the time. But it kind of, the more I wave it around, I'm getting a smell, but it's very incredibly subtle, and I don't really smell too much of anything. Like it feels like this is just the base of what you put a fragrance into. So yeah, I don't. Let's see what it says on the bottom of what's in here. Does it say anything on the bottom? Okay, this one doesn't say anything on the bottom of what's in here, so I'm not quite sure what to make of this. But yeah, white t-shirt it may like it may become more powerful. The scent may become more powerful when I burn it, but I don't know. I don't smell too much of anything coming out of here. So that's white t-shirt. Not impressed. Fresh sheets? Yes. Fresh sheet smells like fresh laundry. Oh my gosh. It smells like laundry on the vine. It's a little bit strong for fresh laundry, just a little bit, but I love the smell of fresh laundry, so you can't be too strong for me. I like it. This is going to be one of my favorites. This is, like I told you, I like fresh scent, so I'm going to be liking this one. Okay. Now here's the wild card, black tie. This is part of the men's collection, and I was just intrigued. What does a black tie smell like? I don't know. I imagine somebody in a tuxedo, looking mighty fine, with a nice cologne on, and not too strong, a little subtle. Just, you know, doesn't need to overpower people with the cologne. Just, you know, a very subtle kind of. And okay, let's see. This is also very, very subtle. What I smell from this, it's a little bit, okay. I'm going to say this, and it may sound weird. It smells like, I guess, new shoes. I've never smelled new men's shoes. I mean, I don't go up smelling new men's shoes. I mean, I imagine this is probably what they smell like. A brand new pair of shoes, never worn. This is, I don't know why I'm saying that, because I know what new women's shoes smell like. But I'm thinking of an expensive pair of shoes. I guess maybe it's the leather that I'm thinking of this might smell like. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Because I don't go around sniffing new shoes, in case you're wondering. New men's shoes, that just sounds like a weird thing. But if I did, I imagine this is what it would smell like. But it's is incredibly subtle. If I smelt this on someone, I would be like, oh, okay. It's incredibly subtle. You can barely smell it. Hopefully it has a better throw when you burn it. But you know what? This might be a New Year's candle. We'll see. This black tie, I'm going to save this one for New Year's, and we'll see how it goes. So if you have a man in your life who likes subtle, it's definitely a masculine smell. It's not feminine, but it's very subtle, and it's not like overpowering at all. So I'm going to save this one for New Year's, and we'll see how that goes. New Year's Eve, because I don't have any plans to go anywhere for New Year's Eve. So this is what we're going to be doing, is burning candles and probably doing a puzzle. So that's okay. So just so we can recap, white t-shirt doesn't smell like too much of anything. Fresh sheets totally smells like fresh laundry. And black tie has a very subtle, I'm going to say it again, new men's shoes, new unworn men's shoes smell. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just, in my head, I guess that's how I imagine new men's shoes to smell. I know you all have it in your head, me just like, new men's shoes, but I don't. I swear to you, I don't. Okay, so there's one other. I'm going to do the water category. The water category is next, and then we have one other. But first, I'm going to have a sip of Coca-Cola, which smells like Coca-Cola. Smells refreshing and crisp. Okay, next one is the water category. And we have two different ones. We have fresh water, and then we have ocean. So, fresh water, I'm guessing is going to be a little bit more subtle than ocean, but we'll see. Let's see. Fresh water. I imagine it's, I don't know, a lake or something. I don't go camping, so I don't go places where they have a lot of fresh streams, but this is what I imagine a fresh stream would smell like. This is also incredibly subtle, and this is also from the men's collection. These two are from the men's collection, and it's very subtle. I don't get clean off of here, but I get a little bit of, it reminds me a little bit of laundry, but not so much like the fresh laundry. I guess it's reminding me of the scents when they say, oh, fresh ocean breeze scent, fabric softener. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me fabric softener. It doesn't give me fresh water. But these, I don't know what I'm expecting. These are Bath and Body Works candles. These are $15 candles, so I can't expect this to smell like a fresh dream. But I was hoping it would smell a little bit more like a fresh dream, but it's not bad. It's incredibly subtle. You can barely, it's not a strong smell at all. It's incredibly subtle. So we'll see. We'll see with that one. That's not going to be one of the ones I burn too quickly. Okay. The next one is, hold on, let me make sure my camera's running. Yes, we are filming. Because I don't want to have to do this a fifth, sixth time. Okay. The next one is Ocean, which is also part of the men's collection. And I'm not going to lie, I have high hopes for this one. Let's see. Ocean. Okay. I like the smell. I don't get ocean off of it. I get fresh. I get clean. But it also smells like a fragrance fabric softener. I don't really get ocean. And I think my expectations may be too high because I'm expecting this to smell like the ocean. Am I wrong in expecting that? I don't dislike it. I think I like it. It's subtle, but these right here, these right here, this white t-shirt and this black tie, these are really subtle. You can barely smell those. If I were going by strength, this is the strongest, and then we follow it up with Ocean. Wait a minute, I should probably take the cap off this before I try to smell it. This is incredibly strong. So if you don't like really strong, if you don't want your house smelling like laundry, do not get this one. I don't mind my house smelling like laundry. I actually love that smell. In fact, I'm doing laundry today, so I might burn this guy, but I like it. This is very subtle compared to this one, but these are the two stronger ones out of this collection of 5. And this also smells like a fabric softener, an ocean fabric softener to me. So that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. So we're going to put those off to the side. And then we've got one last one here that is a wild card, because I don't know what it's supposed to smell like. So we will find out together. The last one is Vintage. So I was just intrigued by this. This is also from the men's collection. I've noticed that I got more than I thought from the men's collection. I didn't realize the water ones were for the men's collection, but I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I like those woodsy kind of smells. So it just kind of, those smells, those scents, those aromas, fragrances tend to lend itself to more masculine smells than feminine smells. But anyway, so this is Vintage. I'm hoping this doesn't smell like an old icky Salvation Army. Sometimes you can go to some of those places, it just still smells stale. I'm not trying to fit anybody who works at Salvation Army, but sometimes things just smell stale. So let's see. Vintage. Okay. So this is what I'm going to say about Vintage. Part of the smell that you get at Salvation Army is just old. Sometimes you get that old leathery smell. It's not a bad smell. It's not bad at all. I like that smell. Maybe old library. That's a better. Salvation Army, let's take it off. Old library. That's what I'm. Okay, so I'm getting, it's a little sweet. This is a little sweet, but I'm getting a little bit of, if there wasn't for so much the sweetness, if the undertones are turned up a little bit, look, I smell like I'm a candle connoisseur with the undertones turned up a little bit. Okay, if the undertones, I'm gonna go with this. If the undertones are turned up a little bit to overpower a little bit of the sweetness, but I think the sweetness needs to be in there, you would get. And again, I haven't been in a very old school library, but I'm thinking they were trying to go for warm, cozy, leather-bound book library, but it's a little bit too much sweetness in here. It's giving me a little bit too much sweetness. But I'm not mad at it. I don't dislike it. I kind of like it. I think it'll probably give me more of that feel when I burn it, and I might burn this when I'm reading. But I get why they call it vintage. I get I get what they were going for, and I think they got it, but it could be a little bit more, less sweet, more whatever other else thing is in here. I don't know. But anyway, so that's my review. So if we pull out all the candles here, so we'll go from my faves to my least faves. So we're gonna go from, let's see, Autumn Woods. I really like this one. This one. Taste. This one smells the most of what the candles that I like smell like. Okay, so we've got Autumn Woods. We've got I think I did like Mahogany Teak. There's a little bit of sweetness in here, but I like it. This one is giving me Christmas, but not overpowering Christmas. We'll see when we burn it. I did like Sweater Weather. And I did like Flannel, although I think Flannel was a little subtle. Not as subtle as these, like the white t-shirt, but it was a little subtle. So of my favorites, we're going to go with Autumn Woods. We're going to go Mahogany Teak. All the autumn ones I feel like are my favorites here. So we got two of these, so we're going to put one of these off to the side. So all the autumn ones I really liked. I wish I knew what fresh fall morning smelled like, but it's broken and I can't take it. I'm afraid to take it out of the box. But so other than that, I think I like all of these fall wintry ones a lot, and they have like a strong scent to them just straight out of the jar. I don't know how Bath and Body Works candles how their throw are, or if their scent disappears. So we will find out. But these are my favorite thus far. Okay, so we're gonna put those back. Coming in at a close second. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna add Fresh Sheets as one of my favorites as well. I really do like that one. Okay, coming as a close second, we're gonna add Lavender Cedarwood and an honorable mention. I'm doing all kinds of grading weird. As an honorable mention in the close second category, we're going to put Vintage, simply because I think they're there. They're almost there, but not completely there, but they're almost there. And this one has more of a scent to it than the other ones I'm going to show you. Other than, wait a minute, Ocean has a little bit more of a scent. I would say these two are about the same in terms of how much I could smell. But Vintage, I think, is because it's unique, and I would imagine that's a hard smell to get. I kind of get where they were going with this one. Lavender Cedarwood, I did like Lavender Cedarwood, so that's the second. Then we're gonna do Vintage, and then we're gonna do Ocean, and our second grouping. And our final grouping was these guys. Freshwater, laundry, I wasn't really impressed by Freshwater. T-shirt, I can barely smell. I might do that one first just to get rid of it. Black tie, I smell it, but it's incredibly subtle. So that just may be me. I like stronger fragrances. So if you like the kind of scents that you've seen here, the kind of fragrances that you've seen here, and that's kind of like my mini review without actually burning them of what I think they smell like. If you have a man in your life who likes candles and likes the scent but likes it very subtle, he might like these. Not this one. He might like these. The Autumn Woods is a little bit more It's a lot more pronounced. But he might like these, you know, the fresh water, the white t-shirt, the black tie, the vintage. He might like those. So that's, I mean, possibly gift items for a man in your life who likes candles but doesn't like a very strong scent. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do the white t-shirt first, and I'm gonna burn it during one of my cash stuffings, and I'll give you a mini review of what I think of what this smells like. If it has a throw, if it gets any stronger, I'll let you know. But this is the one that I virtually could not smell anything with. Then there's fresh water, which is very subtle. And these two are also subtle, but of these two, this one, I felt this was a challenging one, and they're almost there. Could be a little bit stronger, could be a little less sweet, but they're almost there. So that is my candle review, y'all, of my $105 candle splurge. And yeah, this is all that's there. And like I said, some of these I will be saving for certain days of the year coming up, and some of these I will be burning immediately. Hope this helped you make some decisions. And I know not a lot of people like the same type of candles that I like, but if you like some of these, if you like the same kind of fragrances profiles that I do, these are the ones that I've chosen, and I've given you what I like of the ones without having burnt them. And I will be returning the Fresh Fall Morning and getting a refund for that. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this little mini haul was helpful and it helped you make a decision. Candles are a hard thing to buy online. It's better, unless you know exactly what you're getting, they're kind of hard to buy online. It's kind of better to go in the store, but I had to jump on the sale when I saw it because I'm just like, I'm out of candles. These are on sale. Let's just do it. And this is what I came up with. So I hope you enjoyed this mini review. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, but since I went whole hog on candle shopping, I thought you would like to see what I purchased. So that's all I got for you. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for sticking around. And if you like this kind of content and cash stuffings and budgeting and all the other stuff, savings challenges, which what I normally do, please like and subscribe and like and comment below. Let me know if you've tried out any of these candles and what your thoughts are, or if you are more a sweet person, which I'm not judging. I mean, I know that my tasting candles are kind of different from other people's, but if you like fragrances like these and you've gotten candles, these actual fragrances, tell me what you think. Tell me if you bought in white t-shirt, does it actually have more of a stronger smell when you burn it? Who knows? But yeah, I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye. So I'm back. I know I said I was gone, but I'm back because I have found one other candle in the box that I forgot I ordered, and I didn't realize until I was putting my candles away. And that candle is Fireside. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit more woodsy, but we'll see. Let's open her up. So she has a blue inside, which I'm surprised because I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Anyway, let's see. It has a like nice winter theme on it. When I go like this, I could smell it. It does remind me of not burnt wood, but of burning wood. But it's very it's a nice fragrance. It's not bad burning wood, but it is burning wood. But it does remind me a little bit of an indoor fireplace, maybe? I don't know. But it is subtle. I would put it in the subtle category, and it has a coziness to it. But it's very subtle, and it does give off a wood burning smell, but just very subtle. So I would put this in the secondary tier 2 category of I like it, but it's subtle, but it's not so subtle that you can't smell it category. Not like t-shirt. So there you go. Fireside. We'll see how this smells when I burn it, and I'll give you a mini review on it. But yeah, that's the final candle, other than, I will say it again, Fresh Fall Morning, which I couldn't smell because it broke. I'm afraid to even pick it up. But now I have to vacuum my floor because I know there's little glass particles from Fresh Fall Morning that are on my floor. Okay, so y'all don't need to know that. This is it. I'll talk to you there.